One day I'm gonna be everything I wanna be. I don't let it get the most of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be everything I'm gonna be. My future right in front of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be free. Then let me be free.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges. A host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken. He rides on to wheels, ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow. He takes his stand, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his battle cry. Metal and mayhem will never die. Rituals report he pays his way. Oh, legend in the making, day by day.
We're doing this shit in the dirty South today, you know what I mean? Look, we were talking about in the Breakfast Club what I was going to drink. We're doing dirty South shit today, you know what I mean? We're doing the major melon dew, the dewskis, dude. You know what I mean? I gotta fit the part a little bit. Much love and respect to everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming in and tuning in and chilling the Max All Cool, shooting some motherfucking b-ball outside school with your boy, you know what I mean? Shout out to you guys in the Breakfast Club, my man. Seriously. I'm going to be making some badass shirts. Seriously, for the Breakfast Club. It's going to be sick. I'm going to come up with a really cool design. And, you know, I definitely want everyone that's a part of the Breakfast Club to actually have something a part of, you know, of the show. So with this being said, we've got a very interesting thing to report on today. We've got a multi-state investigation on the Thug Riders MC. This is going to be a little crazy because I just 10 minutes before the show realized that there was a huge update on this whole case, I guess. And I haven't read through it. I haven't even listened to they do have a minute and a half video. I didn't even watch that yet. So we're going to watch this together in real time and see what we think about it. With that being said, much love and respect to everybody. I see you guys all in the chat over here. Just dump some Kool-Aid in the bottle of Thunderbird and soak a label off a bottle. They will say they're happy until the morning. Shit, you guys are talking like some alcohol shit right there? Because I think that's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, see, that SNS, that what do you expect from YouTube? That's what I was telling China Doll yesterday on her show. Was like, what do you expect YouTube to do? You know, this is what they do. You just have to almost accept it. Happens all the time. Like people get unsubscribed to me like all the fucking time. And it's annoying. It's annoying, but it's something that I've had to like accept. You know what I mean? Morning all, getting internet installed as we speak. New shows today. Shout out to you, Biker News Canada. That's awesome to hear. SNS, if you can do me a favor and throw his link in the chat, that would be awesome. Big shout out to Biker News Canada. For everyone that wants to get their news from up north, you know what I mean? That's the man to speak to right there. Have no fear, Toothless is here. I like that, bro. I like that, man. Appreciate you for being here. All right. We're about to jump into this real quick. I just wanted to say hi and good morning to everybody. I'm still sick. I'm sure you guys can hear a little bit in the back of my back of my nose type thing. See? Damn, it sucks. Never sent me files, Mike. I've been busy moving, but send them when you can. Yes, Hardwire, you're 100% right. I did forget. I've just had a lot going on. I think you know that. Thank you, SNS, for shouting out my Instagram. You know, you can hyperlink that, and you just click that, everybody, and hit follow. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, you get a super freaking hangover with that. Get a cooler with fruit and empty all the bottles of alcohol, and you eat the fruit. Oh, so much fun. Oh, yeah, no, you're going to get you're going to feel that. You're going to feel that. That's a lot of alcohol right there. That's like straight up moonshine. What up, Dirty Knobs? Shout out to you, my man. Thanks for being here. Thank you for that SNS. Throwing in his hyperlink up there. Makes me want to drink some nutcrackers with this heat. I don't know what a nutcracker is. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see. This was what was reported yesterday. This was 18 hours ago by the Dayton Daily News. Okay, guys. Now, you guys got to know that ABC, I believe that's ABC. Yes, it is a branch of them. They also made a report like 2 hours ago. So, and like I said, I haven't read it. So we're going to find out, because in this, you guys are going to find out that they really don't know much. Let's go ahead and read it. Multi-state investigation involves motorcycle club leads investigators to, is that Xenia? Huber Heights? I have no idea how to say that. But anyways, this was 18 hours ago. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this a little bit. All right. Police presence in Xenia and Huber Heights Thursday morning are reportedly connected to a multi-state investigation involving a motorcycle club. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, ATF, agents, Ohio State Highway Patrol, and Xenia police were seen outside a house in the 1000 block of Colorado Drive. ATF Special Agent John Noakes said that the response was part of a multi-state investigation involving several law enforcement agencies. Of course, search warrants were served in multiple states Thursday, but he was unable to confirm how many states were involved. So you can let us know that you guys are basically Ricoing us, but you know what I mean? But you can't tell us. It's fucked up. Noakes said that the investigation was related to the Thug Riders Motorcycle Club. He declined to share any additional information, of course. Investigators at the residence were seen inspecting a motorcycle. Huber Heights police confirmed a search warrant was also served in on an on-state route 202 near Needmore Road Thursday morning in connection to the ATF investigation. No injuries were reported and no one was taken into custody, police said. So that, I just wanted to run that real quick, because that is what the official very beginning narrative of this whole thing was. That's them setting the tone on this. I have no idea how big this could go. I have no idea. But we will see. You know, that was the official, like, first narrative of what this whole investigation is going to be about. So let's go ahead and flop over to the other story, the updated story from ABC. It's Huio TV, WHIO TV, which is owned by AB7. I believe that's ABC News, but I could be wrong. I don't know, but let's go ahead and see what they've got to say.
Several homes across the Miami Valley raided by federal and local law enforcement. Right. This morning, we've uncovered this is tied into an investigation into violent organized crime. Neighbors watched all of this happen early yesterday morning.
There was probably 10 to 12 ATF agents at a house, bunch of cars all around, ATF cars. Police officers going up and down the street.
News Center
makes sense. It's in Ohio.
Well, security video showing what she's talking about. Unmarked law enforcement cars raiding one of 3 homes in Xenia State's neighborhood. Then we saw ATF agents at another home around the corner. Several sources confirmed to News Center 7 these searches were part of coordinated raids at addresses in at least Montgomery, Clark, and Greene counties. Our sources also said the case is a multi-state investigation involving the Thug Riders Motorcycle Club. In court, where cameras are not allowed, the prosecutor said this all has to do with racketeering. That's essentially making money off organized crime.
I knew they were going to call it that.
All 9 people who were in court are still in jail this morning. Later this morning, a press conference is scheduled. We will be there gathering any new details. What we learn, we'll have for you tonight on News Center 7 at 5.
All right, so we got the general consensus of that. Let's go ahead and see what they're saying in the news here in Miami Valley. It's called. Let's go ahead and zoom in more, even more. Jesus. All right, we are expected to learn more today after federal and local enforcement raided homes across the Miami Valley. The Department of Justice announced it will hold a news conference about this case this morning. Let's read more. there are photos a part of this. As reported Thursday on News Center 7 at 5, it was uncovered that this is tied to an organized crime investigation. So right there, like I knew that was a Rico drop. Like I knew when the very first narrative came out on that multi-state investigation, that was instant, perfect verbiage for the mainstream media to be able to do essentially a Rico drop. You know what I mean? That's basically what I get out of it. All right. So News Center 7, John Bedell was the only reporter in the U.S. District Court in Dayton on Thursday, as 9 of the 14 total defendants saw a judge for the first time. The indictments in this case are sealed. Prosecutors did reveal this is a racketeering investigation, called that shit. A group accused of working together to make money off of organized crime. Some from the group News Center 7 saw in court were accused of committing violent crimes or assault in aid of racketeering. Damn it. The Department of Justice said that the case also involves allegations of murder, arson, assault, and extortion, which, of course, you know the mainstream media is going to use every little thing that's happened in the fucking past, from all the way from the existence of your organization. They're going to use every little tiny thing that ever happened, and it could not be related to the club, or not. It could or couldn't. You know, I hate how the mainstream media is. It's annoying. News Center 7 has confirmed with several sources this case is related to a multi-state investigation involving the Thug Riders Motorcycle Club. Home security video. News Center 7 got a hold of shows a group of unmarked cars pulling up to a home on Gayhart Street in Xenia early Thursday morning. Neighbors confirmed they saw ATF agents raiding 2 homes on this block and another home around the corner on Colorado Drive. That's where the News Center 7 saw ATF agents at the house until late Thursday morning. And in final here, and we're coming to the conclusion, several sources confirmed to News Center 7, John Bedell, that the searches were part of a coordinated raid at addresses in at least Montgomery, Clark, and Jean counties around 6 a.m. Thursday. All 9 defendants who appeared in federal court Tuesday will stay in jail until a hearing on June 18th. Now, we're on the 14th right now, so they've got 4 days to go until they have their hearing. So I will definitely be reporting on that as the media lets this out. I believe that's the end of the story. I think there was a few pictures here. There is. Let's see what they've provided for us here. You know, the general raid of a home, and they went in with the whole fucking SWAT team. Jesus. I mean, you went in with like the real deal, like the bomb squad, you know what I mean? Jesus. It's search and rescue or whatever. That's fucking crazy. Having ATF that you replace, yeah, that's kicking down your door. That is not fun, dude. Dealing with a Rico drop or dealing with anything within law enforcement, of course, is one of the biggest battles I think that we have as a culture. And I feel bad because I know that every small little thing will be used against you. And everything that you've ever done in your past, or your brother that's in that organization, they may have done something outside the club, but because they're inside of a motorcycle club, like they're a part of one, because they decided to do their own thing and deviate from what the organization wants as a whole, it gets used against you all the fucking time. And that's something that I see through. And I call bullshit on bullshit all the time on both sides, because I believe fair is fair. And I have, like I said on this morning's show, I don't know if you guys caught Hollywood and China Doll's show this morning I was on, but I talk about the integrity of myself and the integrity of this show. And I am always going to give you the correct information and give you how I honestly feel, and what I think. Now, I report news differently, as you guys obviously see. I report not only on biker news, but world news, geopolitics, all of it, right? And I just look at things maybe a little bit differently, man. And I got to be fair. And in this case, it was definitely heavily used against them that they have been a part of, all these different, as in the general excuses to be able to go raid a club. And now they're actually doing a Rico drop on these guys, and that's terrible. I that's not what any of us in the culture want. That's not, it's all of us now against them, type thing. It's patches over badges kind of thing. But I will always say that I give the honest truth. And then when I'm wrong, I'm willing to admit, especially online. If I'm wrong on something, I will say I was wrong. But I'm not wrong a lot. Let's just say that. I'm pretty good about seeing and reading between the lines, especially doing this as like a profession, as something that I love to do, reporting news. I hold myself accountable. I mean, I could actually see myself really doing real reporting. You know what I mean? Like, look at what we got over here. They're showing off New York City right now. They're just showing the future radar for your guys' northern part over there, the Beast Coast. And Florida is literally completely fucking underwater right now. And they're just showing off New York City right now. So let's go ahead and see what you guys are saying in the chat. This is going to be an interesting discussion with you guys. Steve says, I remember working in Ohio back when I lived in Detroit. I used to go to Toledo, and man, it was ghetto as fuck. Hey, shit, man. Every place has got their like nice and shitty areas. You know what I mean? We don't like to claim Toledo. Oh shit. See? Yeah, I'll give you the sound effect for it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you deserve that. I'm north of Dayton, Ohio. Nice, Wild Bill. So you guys are real close to each other. That's awesome, man. Rico case is pretty much a wrap for all involved, unless they have an unlimited budget for lawyers. And you're right about that. And it's scary because we all saw what happened with the Save the Patch case with the Mongols. And with that happening, you saw how much money was spent. It's an unbearable amount of money, especially, I mean, you're going against unlimited resources. So how do you beat that when they have like a 98% conviction rate? This is going to be a very tough one for the Thug Riders, man. And this is going to be hard for the entire culture, unfortunately. I wonder how many years they were watching before they popped them. And that's the whole thing is you got to think you are always on camera. Always. You're always on fucking camera, dude. There's phones everywhere. There's ring cameras that will catch from every house, every location. People got 5 ring cameras on their fucking homes. It will, dude, you are watched and seen everywhere. You know what I mean? But people, you got to assume that you're always being watched. And yet people don't really look at it like that. You know, they think that maybe they can get away with shit. It's related to this group. Then why shouldn't they tell everybody what they're all about? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Wishbone. I do want to clarify, though, whatever you're stating. It's related to this group. Then why shouldn't they tell everybody what they're about? You mean on the Thug Rider side, why they didn't speak up? You mean why they haven't spoke to the media yet? There are within these organizations, some not, have something called PROs. These people are actually PRs. You're a public relation officer for the club. And usually a PRO will write up a statement and or speak to the media. You know what I mean? And so it does happen, and I hope that they have one. But a lot of the times the clubs would rather not speak about it, because the more you talk, it seems like the more you talk and give, the more that they're going to take. And that's just the truth. And yes, all states do have different RICO laws. You're right about that, unless it's a federal RICO. So there's a difference between a state RICO and a federal RICO. And I don't know which one it's going to be, being that this is multi-state. You know what I mean? We got Pitbull up in the house. Appreciate you for being here. Don't let those kind of people in your club if you can't take the heat. And I agree with you on that, Wishbone, 100%. I know all the RICO cases I know about were usually a combination of feds and state, so they are sure to get a conviction. And yep, when you have all these conviction rates, I forget what the conviction rate of the state, Rico, is. I'm going to be honest, but let's just call it 97%. I'm sure that's close enough. And then you've got the federal, which is a 98, close to 99% conviction rate. And so combine the two. Oh yeah, dude. I appreciate you, Pitbull, with that. Look at that. Holy shit. Remember to rev that like button and drop the clutch on the share, and we'll spin the show out of here. That's a fucking fact, dude. Appreciate you guys. If you guys make sure you guys hit that like button. That's the number one metric of the entire YouTube channels, man, is the like button. Something that I want to speak on, since we're on the whole, like, talking about the like button. I'm going to show you guys what's ironic. I can see that it's the same people that are liking the videos. Look at that. This is the last 3 videos in the 2 days. You got 30 likes, 30 likes, 30 likes. You know what I mean? That shows me that you guys, it's the same people giving me those likes. So I really would love to see this number go up. I appreciate you guys, everybody that has been liking it. It means the world. But yes, I see right now, at least at this current rate, we're at the exact same rate right now of likes. So let's bump that up. I appreciate you guys. Bro, BV, what's good? Yo, we got Dark Horse up in the building. The Roll Tide. I was glad to hear no one said gang. Used MC term, which made me go about effing time. About effing motherfucking time. I got to give credit to the media on that. That's something that I didn't actually, I guess, say. You know what I mean? Because the mainstream media does set the tone for this shit all the fucking time. And so they use the word gang all the time. And I'm actually very surprised that they didn't use it in the article. Very, very surprised, because they did call them a club, which is respectable. I got to give them, at least their flowers on that. Pretty much any license plate or friend of every person seen coming and going gets checked out if it is a big, serious investigation. Absolutely, they do. Big motherfucking facts. The Biker News Canada says the prosecution used a random comment made to a biker cop in a bail hearing 3 years later. He asked if I was sent somewhere. I said, nobody tells me what to do. It came up. Yep, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. Welcome to all the new chat members in here. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for welcoming them. That's why you never speak to 12 about anything. Ask for a lawyer and take the hit like a man. They can use any statement against you and your organization. And that is very right, that you can't just jump the gun because the media wants to talk to you. You have to do it right and make sure you are, you got to make sure that your statements and what you're saying are not something that's going to be self-indicting. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to self-convict yourself, and people do that. Mike Ball, you need a scanner for weather. It's good enough for aircraft and boats. Yeah, I used to have all the equipment for all the weather shit back in the day when I was working out at sea. And unfortunately, I don't have those tools anymore. But yeah, one of these days, that would be really cool, because I am now, now that I'm here in a more weatherful state rather than California, Southern California especially, where there isn't shit, meaning it's just always 70 fucking degrees. There's actual weather here, and this is what we're looking at. We're showing off the Gulf Coast right now. That's all of, Houston all the way to Lake Charles. I actually stayed in Lake Charles on the move over here to Alabama. I drove 1,000 miles the very first day, drove to Fort Stockton, Texas, stopped there for the night, slept, drove over to Louisiana, which is Lake Charles. I stopped in Lake Charles, slept there, and then I continued on the rest of my time through Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, and then all the way through from the south of Alabama, because I drove the 10, then you have to drive all the way straight up. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got here in the chat skis. All right. You are never invisible. That's right. A true news is someone that speaks the facts, doesn't give their opinion while reporting on it, but can afterwards give your opinion. Exactly. See, that's what I try to do, is I try my absolute best to report and then give my opinion and talk about my feelings and my thought processes afterwards. Now, yes, do I interject on the news stories? Yes, I do. I do. I won't read it line by line and without any stop on it because there are times that I have to speak up on certain things. And that is also being showing at least that I give a shit. And you guys know which way, they're trying to, sometimes they're trying to spin the media, and most of the time they are. Let's be honest, 99.9% of the time, the media is lies and manipulation equals money. So, you know what I mean? You have to really learn how to read between the lines. And, I think you guys, especially the ones that I've been following for a minute, I think you guys understand that. England is a big brother central. Oh yeah, you guys over there in England are being watched like a fucking hawk. There's millions of fucking cameras over there. Steven, it wasn't an arrest situation. He stopped me and a brother was ragging on me because I didn't show up to be a witness at a murder trial like I was going to. Right. What the fuck? That's crazy. The feds claim that high conviction rate, but when you look into 85% of the people charged take a plea deal, because if you don't, they will throw the book at you. And you're very right. I'm sure you're very, very right on that. And I believe that to be true without even looking it up. Taking plea deals is obviously, you taking some sort of guilt and then them convicting you. So yeah, those plea deals are going to be, shown as a conviction. But then you look at China, we're lucky. They find people through face recognition. Yes, they do. And it comes straight out of their bank, straight out. Yeah, I know it does. It's crazy how it's all linked up in China now, dude. Like, it's kind of wild. And like you said, if you did report something wrong, come back and correct it. Exactly. And I've had to do that before. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. You know what I mean? But there is something wrong about you being wrong and not willing to admit that you're fucking wrong. You know what I mean? That's a problem. That's when you can go, okay, this motherfucker don't got integrity, Biker News Canada, that's crazy that they just used a casual conversation. That's insane, but it doesn't surprise me at all. And that's very true, dude. Pitbull, I couldn't believe in England they got you on CCTV from where you live, leave your house till you get home. That CCTV bullshit it catches everything, bro. So in other words, put on a patch, have a couple of bad actors in the club, and go down on a Rico charge doesn't make a lot of sense for your freedom. And you're right about that, Wishbone. And that's actually something that we kind of talked about. If you guys follow Hollywood, Insane Throttle and his wife, China Doll, they have a morning show that they do. And I actually just spoke on this kind of thing. I really didn't know that it was getting this heavy on a Rico drop. I had no idea until I started reading. But I kind of say, it's not worth it. That's it's the truth. It's not worth it to go down for something that a few bad actors might have done. It's not worth it. But yeah, that people are going to do what they want to do, right? A lot of these guys have you can't touch me attitude, and it takes down the whole organization over some BS. And you're right about that, Steve. You're not even capping, bro.
Not the cap.
You're not capping. Roll Tide. That's right. Roll Tide, roll. If she said a doorbell cam, do you ask her if you are in a movie before or after you help her test the porch swing for stress factors? Yeah, bro. Fucking, that's a good question. Doesn't make much sense. Nowhere else in the world is guilty by association a thing. Yeah, exactly. Here in America, we love to use guilty by association. Absolutely. Where is the blue wrench behind SNS and Steve's name? No, they've got it. They've got it. You can actually see it while it's popped up right here. Channel mods. Oh, you were asking, what is it? I thought you were saying it wasn't there for them. That means they're moderators. That means that they can delete your comments. They can hide you. They can actually mute you. They can make it where you can only watch, kind of thing. They can time it. They really run the chat. You know what I mean? Let's see. I think I get it. Thanks, Steve. And yeah, it was second exchange, but I remembered it when I heard it at the bail hearing. You can get a handheld weather scanner. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. But I want to go all out if I'm going to do like weather reporting and shit like that. I'm going to go fucking all out. See what they're saying over here. It looks like they're talking about hottest temps of the year in the Northeast and also in the South. We're dealing with a lot of heat right now. We're going through a heat wave at this very moment. It actually is going to be pretty hot for the next like 6-7 days, and then it comes down. Then it comes right back up for another 4 or 5 days, and then it dips back down. So I have a weather radio, and the damn thing scares the crap out of my poor pups. I'm sure it makes them jump. Let's see. There are always two sides to every story. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle. And that is also 1000% a fact because, every side's got their own narrative. And that's fact. You know what I mean? We have flock cameras here in the U.S. now. We are always on camera here these days. Yes, we are. And that's something that's not really like people don't believe or something like, oh, we're going to get away with it. No, the fuck you ain't. You're on video, dog. We are getting more all the time in Canada too. They start with the trouble areas, yes, and then install more cameras when nobody knows. Yeah, and then they just let you know later that it fucking happened, right? Don't do that unless it's someone being stupid. Yeah, exactly. Morning Mike just got in. Hook Dog, shout out to you. Appreciate you for being here. I'd rather it be hot than cold. I'm actually I don't know which way I'd really lean. I'd probably say more if I had to go one way or the other, I could deal with the cold better than the heat. That's just me being honest. And I live in the dirty South, right? So the deep, deep South. So this shit gets warm down here. July and August is going to be nice to deal with. But I'm in northern Alabama, so I deal with a huge heat difference and humidity difference compared to down south. Look up Bob Woods' high performance in Alabama. He is awesome. All right, so let me look this up. No cap, right? Look.
Stop the cap.
So is he on like fucking Instagram? Because this is something that I will look up and actually go to and like interview or like hang out. You know what I mean? I'll look him up. Do you guys have a shot spotter up north? I'm not sure. Oh, I see what you're talking about up there. You're talking about Canada over there. We got Red Rider up in the building. Appreciate it. Shout out to you. Can we give a shout out to Red Rider's channel, please? She is an absolutely amazing content creator. Go over there and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, which I'm sure all of you guys probably are already subscribed to her. But I hope that you guys go over there and show her some love. We have some cameras here that pick up gunfire, and then police go in when it gets activated. Correct, Snurk. There are there's a lot, basically, like if you look in New York, California, a lot of the projects in Section 8 have on the very top of the buildings, they have these it's like almost like hidden behind like a shell, but it's essentially what those are at the top of the building is gunshot spotters. You know what I mean? Like they pick up the gunfire audio of that pitch, and then it lets the cops know that just happened. And yeah, it is kind of weird, and usually in Section 8 housing. Steve, what is a shot spotter? He has a website? Okay, I'll go to his website. It's a system that picks up gunfire and tells the police where it originated from. Exactly. Yep. The reason I say cold is because I can add more layers or take layers off, but can't take off enough clothes. And that's very much a fact. Yep, we have them here, Steve. It's wild, and it's in the gang areas. It always is. I'm not sure. Only a few cities that get multiple gunshot reports. Well, I'm sure in Canada it's not as much. Thank you for that, SNS. Shouting out a Red Rider. Go over there and subscribe. Hit that hyperlink and go subscribe. She has amazing content, man. All right, so real quick, I got to get to this. If you guys have been enjoying this content, man, please make sure you guys like the video. Number one, liking the video is the number one metric of all of YouTube. Like, if anything, I know you guys, not everyone can afford to donate and do these kind of things, and that's okay. I'd never want somebody to come out of pocket when they can't. But you guys can hit that like button, and that's completely free. And if you guys are here and doing that for me, that would mean a huge, it would mean a lot to me. Now, if you guys want to help monetarily, as you guys know, I have been demonetized completely since, not since July. Let's see. So April 3rd. Yeah. So April 3rd to July 3rd is my 3-month suspension of no monetization. So I'm feeling it. I still got another 3 weeks to go. You know what I mean? Until I'm monetized again. So if you guys would like to help out, I just moved here to Alabama, man. And it took every bit of resources to make this fucking trip happen. And so I'm feeling it. And if you guys would like to help out, it would mean the absolute world. You guys will get a shout out. It would mean the world to me. Anyways, you guys can do that on Cash App at $ ball valve. And then we have Venmo, which is at ball valve. And then we have PayPal, ballvalvetv@gmail.com. Please make sure you guys are hitting my Instagram where I post all my fun shit. I'm going to actually show you guys a quick little bit of my day yesterday on my Instagram. Why not? Since we're on here. Let's go ahead and check out what we were doing yesterday. I like giving you guys the vlogs, you know what I mean? Like of what I'm doing. Good morning, everyone. Got fountain number 1, fountain number 2. It's out here. It's looking beautiful. It's going to be a hot one today. I feel it. Damn.
Welcome to the winner's circle.
Look at that.
We all winning here.
I got to mute it. Look at that. 1.8 million views on the channel, man. That's awesome. All right. We're driving over to a place called Brindley Barbecue. Brindley's Barbecue. Yes, go talk. And, this is the road that you're going to get. Red Rider. Go through. Go talk with Biker News Canada 100%. Next town over, which is called Fairview. It's just down the street from us. Yep, sir. I know what you're talking about right there. See, I'm giving you guys the experience out here, you know what I mean? Driving through the hills, 7-minute drive. Literally, that's it. To get to a barbecue spot that I was going to. Where am I, dude?
All right, guys. So that drive over
Northern
here was only
Alabama.
7 minutes, and we got our food right here. Instead of me sitting down here eating, we're gonna bring it back to see what we got just down the street from us.
And just say fuck it. Oh, this is such a great clip. Fuck it. Actually, let's play this clip with it and just say fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Like all these people, all these streamers that are so concerned. They're so concerned about their persona. They're so concerned about their view count. They're so concerned fucking subs or whatever. Fuck all fucking nonsense. Fuck all that. Be yourself. Have fun. Lay your fucking hair down and stop being a pussy. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself. Have fun. This is what it's all about, is having fun, and nobody does it. Have fun. Fucking hell, man. It's crazy. Isn't it crazy? Like you go into people's streams and it's just like, straight up. Hey, nice to see you guys. Hey. You know what I mean? Like, fuck all that nonsense. Take a swig. Yeah. Just say, fuck it. Let's continue. All right, this morning, we came up to the porch. Wanted to get a better view. I wasn't playing around, homie. I was not playing around, Steve. Good morning, everyone. What you see right here is all fallen from all the trees from back there behind the lake that runs all the way back there. No, I don't miss any of those freeways. Pretty incredible. See it? Yes, Steve. I am part of that generation. Yes. Gorgeous morning though. Reminds me of Tennessee, Bam, Alabama. Yep, that's exactly it, man. Like, that's the look at this. How can you? Good morning, everyone. How can you be bummed out in this situation? Fountain number 1, fountain number 2. It's out here. Literally right where I step outside out of my house. It's looking right beautiful. It's gonna be a hot one today. I feel it. Hell yeah, it's hot. Anyhow, yeah, so go follow me over there at Ball Valve TV on Instagram. It would mean the absolute world. I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming in and tuning in with your boy. Much love and respect to everybody. Is that your backyard? It is the backyard. We own the lake, and there's on this property. I've explained it earlier, but I'll explain it to you, Red Rider. Is that they basically bought a property where it's got 3 different mailing addresses. So down the road from them is me. I go up the road, it's them, my parents, and then go up the road even further. Then there's a huge RV. There's a barn, and then back behind that huge ass barn, it's the size of a home. Behind that is an RV, hookups, everything, and it's got its own mailing address. So yeah, it's actually a badass spot. Mike needs an RC boat for the dude. That's a really fucking good idea. And that's some Bama fever right there. You ain't playing. We got Wolf I'm in the chat as well. Much love and respect to both of you guys for just coming in. I've seen that TikTok is going to start letting 60-minute posts. Oh shit, 60-minute. Yeah, I don't film anything other than my YouTube streams and stuff like that, you know, but I don't do any of that vlogging crap or, you know, whatever. The only thing nice in Cali is PCH and lane splitting. And that's, well, I lived both of that. You know, I was on PCH for 10 years, 50, I guess 12, 13 years, something like that. Yeah, very close to it anyways. Man, dude, that's awesome. Yes, it's a beautiful, beautiful spot. And yes, there's a lot of fish in this lake. This lake is huge, by the way. Let me go ahead. I'll show you guys. I actually kind of showed it off a little bit. Fuck it. I'm just going to go. I'm going to derail for a second. I'm going to show you this morning's little show when I joined in with Hollywood and China Doll. When I joined in, I was over at my parents' house having a cup of coffee on the porch. So they invited me onto the show. So let me get it. Okay, here we go. All right, let me go ahead and share the screen for you guys. Get yourselves a little entertainment value out of this. All right, we're in the front. We're gonna drive down to my house. I'm gonna. And
no,
then I lost
see, I told you it freaking goes freaking. I knew it. They don't got internet down there.
They don't got internet. You're frozen. It looks really funny.
My phone was
it does. I'll leave them up there like that.
My phone was trying to connect to Wi-Fi. It was trying to connect to Wi-Fi, so yeah. I had to take it off. Anyways, I have really good coverage here.
I don't know, man.
That's the
so.
Front.
What's up, Mikey? You haven't talked in a while. How's it been? How's your sister?
My sister is good.
Sister's good. It's in Alabama. It's legal now.
Yep. She's married.
Well, that don't matter. Your blood. It's legal down there. I told you.
Jesus. Oh my God, dude. Be safe.
So that's your property,
my man. Yeah. So my parents have over there. They have their own mailbox. Here's my mailbox, and then the RV pad has its own mailbox too. And
they have 3 addresses on one property.
Yes.
So if you were in California, that'd be about what, $20 million or something?
20 million, 25 million. Yeah, that's no cap.
See, that's why I want to move down
south. That's my parents' house.
Damn, that's nice.
This my
Listen
house.
to all his notifications on his phone.
No,
Jesus.
it's no seatbelt. Hold on.
I was gonna say, is that notifications? Because, dude, what the hell? Why are you ignoring so many people?
Sorry.
See, he drove past his parents' house.
And Bacchus said it perfect, Mike. This is advice for you. It's okay to fuck your sister as long as you don't bust a nut in her.
Hey, we came from the bottom. Listen, this is how it works. Oh my God. This is how this works, Wishbone. We started from the bottom, now we here. You dig? You know what I mean? Listen, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have the opportunities and the family that I have, man. Mike was getting the family love jokes big this morning. Oh, yeah. No, I was getting it. It's okay. I can handle it. I'm a big boy. You know what I mean? I can handle it. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. It means the absolute world. Like I told the Breakfast Club, every single one of you guys, check it out. Seriously, thank you for being here. And also, when you guys show up before the show, that shows me something. And because you're that dedicated to the show, I'm going to make special shirts made for the Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? I'm going to make up a dope logo concept. We're going to come up with something cool. Me and Hardwire are going to work together because he's really good at this shit. You know what I mean? We're going to do it up. That's one reason I don't care for his show. His sense of humor is brash, and he says things I find disrespectful. And frankly, I find it irritating, very irritating. And that's, hey, man, I understand that very much so. Much love and respect to you, Hook Dog. Appreciate you. We got Brophy just coming in at the very end. What up, Breakfast Club? That's right. Appreciate you for being here. And yeah, like I said, man, we're going to be having some Breakfast Club t-shirts made. And yes, and absolutely happy Father's Day to all of you guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. As you guys know, I still am going to be streaming even Saturdays and Sundays for the most part. I'm really doing a kind of like a 7 days schedule. I'm not really giving myself days off. I really need to push out content. I really need to be out here and report. You know what I mean? this was the biggest financial hardship of my life. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely feeling it. Hey, Trump gets everybody to pay his bills. Why shouldn't you? LOL. Absolutely. You should pay your bills. I got to get glad I caught the live for once. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. I really got to work on showing up on time. It's all good, homie. It's all good. I ain't a fan of BD anymore, but we all have our own taste, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, listen, man, that's all. It's all respectable. Like, everyone, I understand, you know? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And that's absolutely a fucking fact. Appreciate all of you guys. I hope you guys ride safe in the wind. And make sure you guys hit my follow, my Instagram. Follow that real quick. Hit that hyperlink. It would mean the world. Hit me in the direct messages. Let me know it's you followed me from YouTube. And I really appreciate every single one of you guys. We will see you guys tomorrow morning. Much love and respect to everybody.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken, he rides on two wheels, ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned.